A wise person once told me, dreams don't work unless you do.
We try so hard in our lives to fit in. We try to fit into certain groups, certain frats, certain sororities, you know, among certain friends, yet the people we idolize are the ones that stand out. But when you're prepared, there is no fear. There is no fear of failure, because even if you've walked out of something and you feel like you failed at it, your preparation is so strong that you're gonna take that failure and turn it into the outcome you desire. And most people stop at failure, okay? We've all failed at things. I'm gonna continue to fail at stuff, right? It's the most powerful tool you can use, but it all depends on how you use it.
What would your future be like if you decided to want that which you desire so strongly that it prepares you past your fears, that you experience the fear, as the one book says, feel the fear and do it anyway?
Life is 10% what happens to you, is 90% what you do about it. No matter who you are, no matter where you are in life, you can take the lid off of your job. And if you're wondering if you still have the lid on in your life, here are some clues that's gonna let you know that the lid is still on. If you're not excited about waking up in the morning, if you're sitting around bored out of your mind, if you got time to do everything anybody asks you to do, you probably got the lid on. If when you tell your dreams to all your friends, it makes sense to them, you got your lid on, man. Your dreams should not make sense to everybody. You got to say something that make people go, how you gonna do that? That's when you got the lid off. And if I were you, I'd do that. I'd take the lid off. Makes sense to me, don't it?
They're always going to get ready to get set to get going. What we've got to do is, boom, just like that, move into action.
Every time you remember your dream, you're removing some dirt. You're digging it back out. The true mark of a champion is, even though some dirt gets thrown on your dream, instead of letting it get buried, you keep shaking it off. You keep moving forward. You keep looking for new opportunities. You wouldn't be having that opposition if you didn't have something great in you. If your dream wasn't alive and on track, right on schedule to come to pass, you wouldn't have so many things coming against you. That dream is still alive. You may have tried a year ago, 5 years ago, or 40 years ago. Didn't work out. Nobody was there to help you. Go back and try again. This is your time. This is your moment. Your destiny is calling out to you. Can I tell you, your dream is not dead. It's just not in season. Your time is coming. Promotion is coming. Good breaks are coming. Promises you've been standing on. Dreams you've been praying about. Lack is not your destiny. Constantly struggling, barely getting by is not the end of your story. These light afflictions are for a moment. The adversity is temporary. The glory is eternal. Lord, I believe this is my year to get healthy and whole. This is my year to meet the people of my dreams. This is my year to go further in my career, to step into a new level of my destiny. This is my year to accomplish dreams, to break free from this depression. This is my year to meet the right people. This is my year to get healthy and whole. This is your year to see double. This is your year for vindication, for restoration, for new beginnings. Now get your mind going in the right direction.
Here's the secret. The people that do the most with their lives, the people that seem the most self-assured, the ones that seem to embody confidence, the ones that seem to define confidence, they're the ones that had to face down the most fear. They simply didn't linger in it.
Don't hate your competitors. Respect your competitors. Learn from him.
I had a very important person in my life come to me and say, who's your hero? And I said, I don't know, I got to think about that. Give me a couple of weeks. I said, I thought about it. You know who it is? I said, it's me in 10 years. So I turned 25 10 years later. That same person comes to me and goes, so are you a hero? And I was like, not even close. He said, why? I said, because my hero is me at 35. So you see, every day, every week, every month, and every year of my life, my hero is always 10 years away. I'm never going to be a hero. I'm not going to attain that. I know I'm not. And that's just fine with me because that keeps me with somebody to keep on chasing.
That's the thing. Success and failure are generally slow processes. Either slowly building things up or gradually tearing them down. And that's why I say you've got to pay attention. You have to watch. You have to watch every single second.
Choose love, and don't ever let fear turn you against your playful heart.
I believe in manifestation. I believe in putting a rocket of desire out into the universe, and you get it when you believe it. You get it when you believe you have it, and that's the key.
So we want to get really sensitized, acutely sensitized, sensory acuity, to whether what we're doing is working or not. And by the way, sensory acuity is really the measure of a person's intelligence. What I mean by that is, how do we measure intelligence? Intelligence is a measure of the number and quality of distinctions you have in a given situation.
You can handle this, you just haven't figured it out yet. It's all right, this is your training period. This is the tuition you have to pay for what you don't know. You can do this, other people have done it. It doesn't take an Einstein. Get you some people that can teach you some stuff that you don't know. Get you some people that have done it successfully and learn from them. Take some seminars, workshops, read some books on how to manage a business. Change the way you see yourself and begin to tend to the personal details. Understand that nobody's going to take care of your business better than you.
You will notice the most successful people in any field, they are usually the ones who have failed more than anybody else. You see the difference between a successful person and everyone else? It's not a lack of strength. It's not a lack of knowledge. It's a lack of will.
It's up to you in a world where we're taught to look outside for answers, for a job that will make us happy, for money that will make us happy. The answer is within. We already have it. We already have the answer, but will we unleash it? Will we give it? Will we own it? Will we truly reinvent ourselves to become the people that we're capable of becoming?
The bow too tightly strung is easily broken, says one of the proverbs. Balance is a gorgeous thing. So be monomaniacal in your execution around your high-value targets, your HVTs, your mission plan, but also build in some rewards. And that's going to send a gorgeous message to your conscious and your subconscious mind that, hey, this daily practice of execution around my deliverables is a beautiful thing. And you create this thing called momentum. And the monk who sold his Ferrari, I went back and I saw this recently. I think there's a whole chapter on momentum. And you become like this. I love skiing. You start off small, but as you go down the slope, you pick up momentum. A lot of people say, Robin, where do I start? I want to start a new business. I want to become a better artist. I want to find the love of my life. I want to be a world-class creative. I want to multiply my financial life. Where do I start? You just start. You just start. There's great power in the start. And when you start, life starts supporting you.
Well, God wants us all to be courageous because he knows we'll face times in life and situations and circumstances that it takes more than just a desire, it takes courage. Many people operate on the basis of fear, on the basis of what other people think. We as believers should operate on the basis of courage. Courage to say no when we ought to say no. Courage to say yes when we should say yes. So what kind of courage do you have? Is yours sort of floating between depending on the situation? Or do you know the difference between right and wrong for your life? And you've made up your mind.
Cecilia, you are like my only guest right now. And I see a white screen with your name and a muted mic. So anyhow, welcome one and all to today's live Launch Ads Q&A. I'm going to hang out to see if I can get... It's Jerry Sheets on the line. How's it going, my man? I see you're muted as well. Let's see. Guess. Unmute. There we go. Hey, Jerry. And Cecilia?
I'm not getting any sound.
I can hear you, Jerry, in case you get your sound switched on. I'm just trying to let you know I can hear you. Let me see. Let me make sure that my mic is working. Yeah, it's working. All right. Cecilia, you here today, or are you pretending to be here? How about now, Jerry? Can you hear me now? Da, da, da. You guys let me know when you got audio, or somebody can hop in here with a question. I just want to make sure. Yep, audio is good. Hey, Thad and Quentin, welcome. I'm waiting for my first question. Jerry doesn't have audio. Cecilia doesn't have video or audio.
I got a question for you then.
Awesome. Hop right in. That's what we need. We need questions.
So I ran a couple ads on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
And I paused one. Both of them are done well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I paused one. One's continuing. Can I, like, the one that's paused, can I change the graphics and the wording and then restart it? Because it's got all of the audience stuff. It's got all the different things.
Yeah.
Is that appropriate to do?
Yeah, you can do that. The thing to always remember about that is when you do that, it's going to restart its algorithm, which sounds like maybe you're okay with that. But
yeah,
that's the thing to remember. If you pause an ad and change the creatives and restart it, Facebook just restarts their algorithm.
Okay. All right. That's no big deal. But because a lot of the, as you know, the audiences, there's a lot of setup that's already pretty popular.
Yeah, absolutely. You can also duplicate an ad and do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Clone it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool. That's my big question.
That's the big question. That one was far too short. All right, Jerry just muted. Now he unmuted. Quentin, you got a question today? Hey, Thad, you said your ad did well. What did you? Are you basing that on the CTR? What kind of results were you looking for, and did you get?
Well, I got people to sign up to come to my website and sign up to my emails, which is good.
Yeah.
And then the cost per click was like, I don't know, 6 cents, 7,
Yeah,
5,
yeah.
4.
That's great.
It varied. So yeah, I can't complain.
So they were registering for a webinar?
No, they're registered. The ad has to do with my book that's coming out, being a KISS man for 50 years. So I sent them to my website and to see what the book is about. I capture their email, and then I capture their email within Launch CRM, and then I start an automation series on my journey about the book, when it's coming out. And then also I'm updating. KISS came to Cadillac, Michigan in 1975. And so the 50th anniversary is in October.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm helping promote that.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Sorry, Thad. Now I'm totally tracking with you. I got you.
Question.
Yep.
It's been a while since you've been here, so I didn't I don't keep track of what everybody's doing. So that's cool.
Yeah. We're all busy. No problem. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Quentin, you unmuted. Do you have a question or a comment?
Yes, we do. We're trying to see how to generate the content based off the website. So basically inputting the URL into the launch card system to generate that content.
Okay. Do you want to share a screen or do you want me to walk through that?
Can you walk through it?
Yeah, sure.
It's a little slow.
Yep. So we'll do share screen. And I'm going to go over here to launch CRM. All right. So essentially what you're going to do is, well, first of all, if you haven't already done it, you want to go to brand content and you want to go to brand info. And here's your main website, or if you want to put a specific URL from a specific page from the site, you can put it up here.
Can we test the site we have?
Sure. Yeah.
What is it? Enviroculture.org.
And we're gonna that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna put that in and click get data from website. All right. So it did not get the logo, which I've found that pretty normal. You can just upload your own logo there using the upload. But it's got it took basically your page name. Here's your industry, taking action to clean and protect the environment. Again, none of this has to change, but you can if you want to. Okay. And then we've got a primary color and a secondary color. If you want to change those, you can do that there as well. But that's the first piece. And then the second thing is if you want to create your own brand instructions for how it's going to create the copy, you can edit this or you can generate it from your website so that they'll take a look and kind of give you some basics. Right. And then the third thing is you go to products and services.
Okay.
And from here, you can add from website. So let's do get data from website. All right. And what do we got? Okay, we've got products that came in. We did not get images. Okay. If you want to, let's just choose one of them, organic soil enhancer. You would click on it. And from here, you can click upload image and upload any of your images.
Okay.
Typically, by the way, when you're uploading this media, you want to, I would say you want to upload raw images here. And by raw, I just mean no text on them. You can see that all of these images I have don't, except for this one here, don't have text on them. They're just images themselves. So you can upload as many as you want there. And then once you have that set, that's pretty much it for the brand context. Okay. So then the second step, you're going to go to advertise and you would click on Meta, for example, and you're going to set your goal. If you're trying to make sales, we'll just keep that. Got to have a pixel to do that. And then what it's going to do is describe what you're advertising, and we can drop this down and we can use quick launch, which is what we were working on just previously. It's going to take that, or we can grab one of the products that it is pulled in here.
Okay. I see.
And then once you do that, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Hands-on workshops for new and experienced farmers focusing on sustainable organic farming. Okay. Here's where you can also add raw assets. So again, let's see. I'm going to go over Enviro. What is it again? Enviro what?
Culture.
Culture.org. All right. And let's go to, let's see, where are your products?
Right there in that section then.
This is it. Okay, let's do, I'm just gonna click on one and just, well, I'm gonna try to click on one. Okay, there we go. All right, here's an image. I'm just gonna grab this image.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna try. You can't, you have right click disabled on your site, so I can't grab your image.
All right. Oh wow. Okay.
That's okay. I can, I'm better than all that. I'm just screenshot it because I want to get a good example here. So let's go here. Nope, not there. That's not where we want to be. We want to share this tab. Okay, so now I'm going to upload just that image. Upload an image, and it's in screenshots. Find that image. It's not going to be a very high quality image, but it'll be an image nonetheless. Okay, so then we're just going to grab that and say, oh, it's too small. Okay, you get the idea. You're gonna put your images in here, and then you have an opportunity here to say, do I want to generate? If you choose generate creatives, you see I hovered over it. It says add raw assets to generate AI creatives. So this would be only, you have that selected only if you want launch ads to take your images and to create graphics from them, including still images with words on them or videos with words that fly up on the page or whatever.
Okay.
So if you've already done those graphics, you can unselect that.
Okay. And quick question: will it edit the video as well? Right.
Yeah, so what it'll do is well, okay, this is gonna be totally this is gonna totally not make any sense because it's not your image, but I'm just gonna go ahead and
I'm following.
I'm gonna grab that picture right there, and we're just gonna use that one. Okay. No, let's do two of them just to see what it does here.
Okay.
This is, by the way, for our foster care organization, in case you guys are wondering what the heck am I advertising here. Adoptions and foster care. Okay, so we've selected these two images. Now, so I'll show you what it does with generate creatives. It's also going to generate the audience and the ad copy. So again, you can deselect or select any of these. Now, just going to click generate. So now it's going to go and relook at your site. There you go. Reading your website, understanding your business, generating targeting, writing ad copy, and finalizing creatives. Now, it might get a little bit confused here because of what I've been doing. Yeah.
So,
I've seen this happen before. The ad is going to be a little wonky because it's kind of using your stuff with my stuff. And but you get the idea, right?
Generate ad copy. What is that? Did you?
I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you. Yeah. So actually, it's writing the ad copy now. It's probably going to change this. You see where it says every child deserves. There we go. Ready to dig deep into organic farming. Okay, so now the copy is written, and it makes sense. And here's a little video. That video would make a lot more sense. Actually, that's not bad. Here's a little guy.
Yeah, it's not bad for
here's a little kid with his thumbs up saying, "Let's master pest control naturally." Hey, you have my permission to use that if you want. Okay. So then what it did is, again, it created these images. So if we go look at our ad combinations as an example. All right, so that's the video. There's another video. Let's take a look at this one. Cultivate green. Learn organic farming here. I mean, it's something you can start with, right? Now, if we go down here, if I click on this this section called videos for ads, you can actually go into this, click the pencil, and then you can edit the video.
Interesting.
So now you can change the text, you can change the colors, you can change.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of control. Okay.
Yeah. So you're not stuck with just what they give you. You can edit it, and you can also say, I don't want this one. I do want this one. The other cool thing is, if you want to, you can click generate more up here, and it'll just keep giving you more options.
Okay.
And that's the same for the images as well. Let's go look at the images. The same thing. You can click the pencil. This is actually kind of a cool. This little kid, I like him.
The seeds of thumbs up always.
I mean, you got a little kid. What's better than that for eco, right? So, I mean, but again, so you can see that you can change the images if you want to. Looks like that's oh, there we go. Change the headlines. So this is the text here. So you can change things on the images themselves. So that that's when you generate the creatives.
Okay.
So it generated the creatives. Then it also generated the targeting. So it went to social change, social movement, nonprofits, politics, and so I mean, probably
not bad.
Probably pretty good. Again, you want to change this, you click edit, and you can do whatever you want to with it. There's your website. That's where they're going to go when they click, and then there's your budget. And I'm wondering now why. Oh, here we go. Man, I'm looking for the copy, the ad copy. Why am I not seeing ad copy? Oh, here it is. Okay, it's under creatives. My bad. I didn't scroll down enough.
Okay, no problem.
So then this is the other thing. It created 1, 2, 3, 4 different versions of what is called the primary text, which is right here. So at the top of it's like the post, if you think about a Facebook post. And then the headlines are what show up at the bottom down here. So that was all generated on the fly just from you could see I didn't put any of that in. That all came from your site.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's great actually. Yeah, that's good. That's real good.
Cool.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Glad to show it to you. All right, we had some people join us. Jerome, Marla, Bethany. Jerry, can you hear us yet? Good. I saw you struggling with your sound there. All right. We got a chat. Let me go in the chat here. Quentin, you already asked your question. I'm thinking, are we still able to search and use Shutterstock? Marla, Greg and I were looking and we saw, I think that's removed. I can look again today. But yeah, I think that Shutterstock got removed. So we're trying to find out from the developers what's going on there. I'm just going to go real quick, go over to Launch CRM. I'm going to go add some images. Let me go here. I know you guys can't see my screen, but let's see. Nope. Let's see. I got Facebook media, Instagram, meme generator, and stock images. Yeah, I think the stock images are just, well, I don't think they're Shutterstock. I think it's very limited. So that's not. Yeah. I think it just went away in the last couple of weeks, Marla. She said she couldn't find it. But I haven't been in there for a while. Right. All right. Cecilia, what's the difference between clicks and conversions? Well, Cecilia, when I say your name, my phone thinks I said Siri.
Okay.
All right. I mean, generally the difference is this. The ad we just created or for, that whatever, let's say you create an ad for people to, let's see, in your case, it's a little bit difficult. Let's use a sales option. So I'm getting ready to launch a campaign, maybe even today, but it'll probably be Monday for our Fostering Our Future organization. We're launching a campaign to enlist monthly donors. So a click would mean they saw the ad and they clicked on learn more or donate. That's a click.
Okay.
A conversion, they went to the page and they signed up to be a donor. That's a conversion.
Okay, then I got a bigger question.
Okay.
May I share my screen?
Yeah.
All righty. Let's go here. Okay. So let's go to the one that I made last week for the fellas. Okay.
How'd the fellows do?
The fellas did well.
Good.
Same images. The fellas did well for me running it for 2 days.
Yeah.
11,568 people reached. That means it came on the screen
It showed up. Yeah.
for this many fellas.
Unless
I
it was
have-
the fella's girl using his phone.
Oh, Kevin, you're starting trouble.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Starting trouble. So, so here we see conversions, which says they take action as defined as important.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't have anything for them to, I'm not selling anything.
What's the purpose of the ad, though? How did you?
Traffic. I'm trying to get them to the site.
It's for traffic. Then I think I would just ignore that because it's not. You didn't actually set up a conversion. You can use the Facebook Pixel and you can say this is the conversion. You can set up a conversion so that if they, for example, let's say you had a form to fill out and say, hey, you got to get a ticket to show up at church right now. I'm just making stuff up. I hope you're not doing that. And they fill it out. You can set up that a conversion is when they hit the thank you page. I mean, there's lots of ways to do it, but I think ultimately that number is pretty irrelevant in your case.
So the clicks
Yep.
are the people who clicked on learn more.
Yeah. Correct.
Now, I guess the next question would be to the point, if we go to the ad I started with, the very first one in June, I've been running it since June. So it's reached 107,000 people in my targeted area, and 10,000 have clicked learn more. But we don't know what this 7,000 means.
No, I don't know if Greg shows up, if he'll have a better answer. I don't know. Again, I'm trying. With what's on your page? What page are they going to?
They're going to the website of the church.
Let's take a look at it.
Can you still see my screen?
Yeah. So, it could be that they clicked on something else on here. They may have, it may be as simple as they clicked subscribe to the mailing list or plan your visit, any of those.
Oh, so it could be anything on here
Yeah.
that they could have clicked on plan your visit.
Yeah. And you can actually track that. Again, you can set all of this up very specifically, but I think the point is, if you read that hover over again, it's important actions. So, I mean, I think Facebook would think, it's important that they clicked, then takes an action that you've defined as important, i.e. visit a specific web page and sign up. Now, I know it says that you've defined, but when you set up your pixel, and it'll set up default quote important actions. And so again, it could be a button clicked. It could be any number of things.
So can we go to someone else and then I go figure out how my pixel is set up, because I'm not sure I know how my pixel is set up.
Sure.
So if you can tell me how to check, and then
Well, you got to go into your ads manager.
Okay, go into my ad. Just tell me, and then go on to somebody
Yeah.
else.
So
and
you've
then I'll come
got
back.
a thing in there called Event Manager, I think, or is it called? See,
Okay, so let me.
I still get confused because I was like in Facebook ads before. They used to just call it Pixel. Now they call it, I think, Object or Event. And now I don't go into Facebook. I just use launch ads.
So we can't see it from inside of here then.
No.
Okay, so if I go into Ads Manager, I'm going to campaigns or reports.
No. No. And I'm gonna try to go there, but I gotta I gotta go to a different login because I can't do anything on this business manager. It has been blocked since 2020.
Do you want me to just share my screen again?
Let me look. Let me see if I can go to it quick. Find it quicker before you share your screen, because I might fumble around. Let's see. I'm in the business suite. If somebody on the call knows what I'm looking for, hop in here, Greg, and if you're here, you know you got to. We're looking for the event manager. Ads manager. There we go. Yeah, and this is where it's going to be. All right. So go into your ads manager, adsmanager.facebook.com.
I'm there now.
All right. Then on the left-hand side, you see events manager.
Yes.
All right. And then now you can share a screen and let's go from there.
Okay.
Thad, I have definitely run ads on Instagram. I've run ads on Google. I have not run ads on YouTube just because I don't feel like making a video for an ad in my situation. But I have run on the other two. Just answering the question, have you run ads on Instagram, Google, YouTube, or others? So the answer is yes. If you have another question about that, let me know. Yes. So we've got your events. All right. Let's go over to data sets. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Do you have more than one?
I do.
Okay. Because this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Go help somebody else while I try to figure this part out.
Well, somebody have a question? Y'all need to. Anybody else have a question?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
First question: can the system connect to Twitter? I was trying to link it up to social media accounts, and Twitter wasn't available.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. And the other question is about linking. We did the ads earlier. We created those and we linked them back to the website. Now, can I link those back to my sales page?
Yeah. So you are they actually running right now, or you haven't run them yet?
No, haven't run them yet.
Yeah, yeah. So you go into, I missed where I showed you on that down at it says the website.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little spot down there. You just put in the specific URL for the actual sales page.
Okay, and I can do that per ad or campaign I'm running as I choose to change it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so which is actually kind of interesting. You know, the process we went through was based on your homepage. You could go back through that exact same process with the specific URL. You'll get even better copy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better copy, better images, better everything. Because it's just like what we're doing, right? If you have a store and you have 25 products, you're going to be much more effective sending ads to one product, one landing page than to the overall store generally.
I see. Giving them more decisions to make. I see.
More options.
Yeah, more options. Okay, and my final question for now is the launch card. We've been having issues with it. I'm not sure how you can help, but we talked to some people about it. They emailed us back, I guess, a day ago, and told us to screenshot it, sent it in. But anyway, it's still not working at this current time. So we kind of lost time as far as selling things because the launch card was malfunctioning.
Yeah, I can definitely not help you with that, but if you aren't hearing from them, if you're not getting results, Greg usually says email me. So I'm gonna say it, and if I get in trouble, if you guys don't ever hear from me again,
we'll see you. We'll see you.
But it's just CEO@launchcart.com.
Okay.
Yeah, I would definitely reach out to him, especially if you've had some back and forth and you're not getting the progress you need. At least he can at least check in for you.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Don't tell him that I said that, and maybe he won't watch the recording.
Oh no, I won't get you in trouble.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Now he said it in the last.
Greg said it.
So we'll
Greg
say
that. I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Of course he did. We all remember that, right?
Yeah.
Bethany, you are up. Feel free to unmute and let's go. Hey, here he is, the man, the legend, the Yankee fan. All right, Bethany.
I heard somebody giving out my email. I'm like, oh,
Dang, I got caught. I was trying to get it done on the down low and make sure everybody was in agreement here. We wouldn't tell you.
yeah, no, I didn't hear Quentin's issue, but if you,
He's got an issue with Launch Card. He's been going back and forth with support a little bit, and I don't know exactly what it's with Launch Card itself.
Basically,
is it under your name, Quentin?
Yeah.
I'll go look at the support ticket right now. I'll be right back.
See, there you go.
Okay. Awesome.
All right, Bethany, you have a question.
Yes. Can I share my screen?
Absolutely.
Let's give that a shot. Did I share the right one? Let's see. AI advertising. Oh, it's a Chrome tab. That's why. I'm in Safari, not Chrome, and it was one in Chrome. Okay. So I actually have had a lot of issues and things I changed disappearing. And so I'm not understanding some of the logic behind some of this to go easily. But one of my questions is when let's just take a look at this one. When I go in and make changes to it, it has a very dark background. So I assume that's what's going to show in Facebook.
Yeah.
So I changed the text to white.
Mm-hmm.
But when I close it, come on, close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will say this. I have had issues with it not saving.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I don't know if anybody else can speak to that, but I have had issues with that saving.
Yeah. And and I went in and had it generated the text.
Yeah.
And I went in and made changes to it. And
Mhm.
yeah, it didn't care. It wanted its own text.
Yeah, that's something typically. So I'll be honest, when I run into that, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just go edit it. I don't take the time to, report it and check with support and see if I can get somebody to work on it. But I think it's an ongoing issue. I think I've heard some other people say it as well. So we should definitely get that fixed.
Take a look at that.
Yeah,
It looks like it's. Oh yeah.
I had a call with the team lead developer yesterday, and I told them they're rolling out stuff too fast.
Yeah.
It's confusing, it's buggy, and all this stuff. And they said, yeah, they've been hearing a lot of that, and they're actually we're gonna see some stuff unwind here, I think, pretty quick.
Good.
They're gonna try to come at a different angle, but that's what they told me.
Yeah, somebody said to me recently, I think they got a little bit out over their skis because it's too much stuff too fast. Yeah.
Yeah. So my question is, when I go in to view it, now I've got the light background.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know which is going to actually show up.
Well, my guess is the light what you're seeing there. Wow. Yeah, my guess is you're seeing there what the image is. Is there a way, can you right click that? Yeah, pull it up again and right click on the image and download the image.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then take a look at it. I think you'll see pretty much exactly what the image is. Looks like it's transparent.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of the ones that they did. It was having trouble. Then my other question, if I can. Hello. So I did create an ad just because I needed to see what it was going to be like. And it's only yesterday and today. But you come down, one of the places I was looking at it, it told me that it was bad.
Yeah, if you if you just go look at like the red there at the 0.22% CTR, that red tells you that it's, you know, the benchmark is 1.75 click through, meaning that the people who saw it clicked it. But you got to be really careful because it'd be interesting to look at your audience. You only have 13 clicks. You've only reached 436 people. I mean, you should be, I think, seeing some results. Your cost per click is fine, but for some reason, people are seeing your ad, but they're not clicking on it, which is what that
Right.
0.22 is.
So what's your suggestion to do next?
Yeah, so let's take a look at the my suggestion would be a couple of things. And again, I always hesitate giving these kinds of suggestions because Greg's on here and he's going to fix what I mess up. But I would look at your go up to the top of this and go to optimization and insights. All right, so scroll down a little bit. All right, so the best performing is faithful in every season. Are you in a difficult season alone? And the one that is lowest performing is find hope.
And down here, it just says performance bad.
Yeah, so what you've got down there is you're going to see the list of every, do you just have one? Okay. Do you just have one primary text and one headline that you created yourself?
The trouble I created them basically by going through ChatGPT because
yeah. So one of the things that you've done, which is fine if you're really good at ads, but one of the things that you've done is you've limited the power of launch ads by just creating one primary text. Click on headlines over there if you don't mind. Yeah, and one headline, click on images. So we do have 4 images we're working with. But I think for most of us, the greatest power of launch ads is to let launch ads give you options for your primary text and your headlines. Let it do the copy because it'll create your copy for you instead of using ChatGPT. Right. And then what'll happen is it's going to put much broader range, again, a lot of creatives out there that then Facebook has a lot of opportunity to begin running to these different places, and launch ads is going to work with Facebook and say, oh, this one's really working. But what you've done is you've really limited by only having one primary text and one headline. So it's possible that the graphic would work with a different headline, with a different
So one of the reasons I didn't go with the text that it generated is that there's 2 pieces. This is a product, but the business is actually a community Bible study thing. But I was trying to use this as a lead magnet. Well, it just kept all the information was about joining the community and being part of the community instead of the lead magnet.
Yeah. So do you have a page just for the lead magnet? Do you have a specific page for it?
Yeah.
I
do.
Yeah. So that's what we were just talking about with Quentin just a little bit ago. And that is when you go to create your copy, instead of putting the basic website in there.
I think I closed it. Sorry.
Yeah. We're seeing your dash lane now.
Yeah, you are.
So far, I don't see any passwords yet. Darn it.
I think I'll stop sharing until I get it back.
Yeah, let's go back through that. I'm going to go back, get that back up. Cecilia, you have events set up in Google Tag Manager. But that's not events for Facebook.
And Quentin, I can't find you, so I need your email address or forward me an email, something. I'm chatting to you in the chat.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, come again.
Cecilia, you're muted.
I'm just talking away.
Quentin, I'm sorry. Hold on just a second. Quentin, Greg said he doesn't have any ticket. He doesn't see the tickets. So if you could send him your email, or forward him the emails you've had with support, that'll help. Okay, Cecilia, you said I have events set up in Google Tag Manager. What does that
Okay,
mean?
so basically, I've got a problem over here. Well, I have an incomplete meta life. How about that? I won't
Don't we
call it
all?
a problem, but I'll call it an incomplete meta life. And what I set up inside of my site, I have all of the tracking tags and stuff that I did from Google in the header of the site. So at least that's how I know how many people are coming to the site.
That you
But
did from
over
Google,
here
though. That's in Google.
that's in Google.
Yeah.
But I clearly have nothing
Mhm.
over here. And I mean, I could show it to you, but it's nothing here. And
Hold
I'm
on,
not sure
hold
where to
on,
start.
hold that thought. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I want to see if Greg can. So let me just describe what we were talking about with Cecilia, Greg. She ran an ad. It's a traffic ad. It's showing conversions. She doesn't know why she's seeing conversions on a traffic ad. What is Facebook considering a conversion?
Well, maybe a click.
That's what I said. Yeah. And a click it really anywhere on the page.
Yeah. So basically, well, actually, it should be a click to the, if you're buying traffic to your website, the conversion should be a link click to the website. So
Well, she's got clicks.
that conversion should match your website traffic.
Oh,
When
like
you're
how many?
buying traffic, right? Because that's a conversion mechanism, right? Whereas there is places where it does report, likes and just all kinds of clicks and kind of a little bit meaningless from a conversion standpoint.
Yeah, if we look at her ad, she's got like way more clicks than conversions. So she's got a how many, like 10,000 clicks or something? I don't know. What do you have, Cecilia? You have a whole bunch. And then
I have for the ad that's been running since June, I have reach of 107,000. I have clicks 10,000,
Yeah.
conversions 7,000. So I wanted to know what was happening here, which then took us to the next step of recognizing that over in my Facebook world, I am clearly not set up in terms of event manager and all of that. And I at this point don't know what to do about it. But what I do have, I have things set up in terms of having a Google tag on the site. So Google tag is working, but over here in the Facebook world, it's an incomplete world. That's about as best as I can explain it, because it's not showing anything, and I don't know what to do.
right, because you don't even, are you saying you don't even have a pixel from Facebook on your site?
Put your website in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, Bethany, if you can hop in as well. We can come back to yours, whatever is helpful. Yeah, it's no pixel on it.
Are you looking at mine or are you looking at?
I'm looking at yours right now.
You can tell if a pixel is there?
Yeah, I have a thing. Greg probably does too, but I have Meta Pixel Helper that shows you.
Everybody on this call should have that.
Yeah.
Like no one running ads should not have the Meta Pixel Helper if you're running ads on Meta.
It's a Chrome extension, everybody. It's called Meta Pixel Helper, and it just lives up there in your dashboard, and it'll show you any pixels that are actually on the page you're on.
And what events they're firing.
Okay,
And then I have another one called what's it called? It's called let me see. It's called Tag Hound.
What's it called?
Tag Hound's another Tag Hound. And Tag Hound tracks your Google tags, your Google Analytics, and all your and
nice.
a bunch of the other pixels too. So, and then I also have one for TikTok. So I have a TikTok pixel thing, and I have an X. I don't do much advertising on X, but I have an X one as well.
I just went and got Tag Hound. Nice.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
I've gone elsewhere.
Click
Yeah.
on data sets.
Yep.
So let's start here. Yeah, so I clearly don't have much of anything. So it's a very incomplete. I set up Google and just didn't even know what to do over here. Didn't think to do.
Where's your website hosted?
High level.
Okay, so you can try to do that setup configuration API. It connects to High Level pretty quick, and then High Level reports a whole bunch of stuff back to Facebook that really helps a lot. But we don't need to spend time on this call to do that because there's a process, and I would either just try it and see if you can get through that. But go back there. Go back to your screen. I want to show you what you're doing.
Okay, which screen you want me to go back to? Event, this one?
Yeah. See, it says set up conversion API. And again, everyone should do this too, right? If you're a high level person or a launch CRM person, you're going to click that link and it's going to walk you through a process. And then you might even go Google a video to watch it too. But you're going to get next, and it's going to allow you to connect to your high level. So
directly.
But hit close it out. I want because this takes it's a 10-minute process. And then you can go back there. Don't go anywhere.
She's trying to get off of here, Greg.
Well, I mean, because you keep telling me you don't have time, so I didn't know what you wanted me to do.
Scroll down. Share data, spreadsheet, gather website events from browser.
I think it's the one right above. I think she scrolled right past it. There you go.
Send events from a server. Well, that's the one.
Oh, that's
click
the one.
on. I haven't been here in a while. Click on the test events in the top kind of middle. Yeah, test events. Yeah, and then here's where you go to test events, and it will test the pixel they're firing. And then we click on custom conversions. You can click custom conversions, and there's tons of videos on Facebook that kind of explain all this stuff. But you have a pixel, right? You have the Creative Works set of pixel, and now they call it a data set. It used to be called pixel, now it's a data set. And then you see that number right, which says Creative Workshop Center, that ID number right there.
Yeah.
On Launchcart stores, you put that ID right in the Launchcart. There's like a place to put that under tracking. I don't know where you do it on your site. And then over at the right it says create. Like click that drop down button on create on the green button. Yeah, right there. See, it says create an ad, create a custom conversion, create a custom audience. If you want to have a custom conversion, because you're like, I want them to register for my webinar, or I want them to download the C-book, you can do some custom conversions there. There's a little bit to learn here, but your goal is to get a pixel on your website. And this is where you're going to play around here. And then once you do it, you're done. You don't have to do it anymore. Then you come in here and you can kind of see your history and your settings and things like that.
And every time, and so again, and the other thing I would add to that is once you get it added to your site, now you just made your ads way more effective, because now Facebook's going to start really having much more data about what people do when they come to your site. So it's going to be
part of must. You shouldn't be. I didn't realize you didn't have that. That's kind of like, unless you're doing lead form ads and not doing website traffic or anything to your website, you need a pixel on your website.
Well, there's a lot of things you need, but when you're new to it, you don't know what you need.
Yeah, I understand. That's why we have these calls. I was on a call with another prospective client yesterday. They're getting about a 10x ROAS on their ads, and everything was messed up about it. They didn't have a pixel on their website. They're doing lead forms. They go, yeah, we're getting like a 10x ROAS on our ads, but he goes, it's up and it's down, it's up and it's down. And I'm like, well, you're not giving Facebook any data. How's Facebook going to know who your clients are? You're sending them to a web page. Their company's called Weekly Accounting, which they're awesome. Everyone needs to go get a Weekly Accounting account. They do your bookkeeping for you, or fractional CFO. But they have a page called Common Accounting. I'm like, why? Like, why? And there's no posts on there's no posts whatsoever on the page they're advertising to. And I'm just going, wow.
So can I just ask a question? Greg, do you have any videos or anything to show us how to get the pixel, the Facebook pixel?
Just Google it. Just Google it. There's thousands.
So no. Okay.
Yeah, no. Okay. No, but they're like, you just Google install my Facebook Pixel to my Go High Level website. You'll find videos that'll walk you through it step by step by step, and maybe even up in the resources.
Yeah, I was
maybe
just gonna
maybe
say,
in launch ads.
yeah, definitely. Viewing ad results. I'm looking here. There's definitely got to be one. Nope. Ads. How to run Google Ads. No, I don't see one. Unless it's inside of one of the playbooks. Yeah, but Google is your friend. ChatGPT knows what it's doing on that.
Yeah.
So I had a question. So I know we're still trying to figure out the technical issues. So I know we were trying this out, see how it goes, but we kind of lost maybe 2 weeks of time trying to figure it out as far as making sales. I was trying to see, is there a way we can get an extra week or something? It may be an odd question, but I was just thinking about it. That was an obstacle we had to.
Yeah, I'll take care of you on that.
Yeah, I'll let you work that out. Email Greg at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I just got an email from Naomi, and that's your partner, right?
No, not Naomi. That was the person helping us, customer service. I forwarded the thread.
Hey, Bethany, if you want to pop on here, we'll take.
Nani. It came from Nani.
Yeah, that's
that you?
Yeah, that's us. That's Quentin.
Yeah. Okay.
We're all together.
Gotcha. Okay.
Bethany, you there? Oh, there we go. Coming. You're muted. Just FYI. There we go.
So I went in and paused this.
Yeah.
And can you create more ads? I can't figure out.
Yeah.
Or get.
Yeah. So go to the top of your screen
Mm-hmm.
and click on Meta.
Okay.
Yep. And so are you trying to do traffic?
Yeah, I guess. Basically, it's a lead magnet. So I just want them to get the lead magnet. I originally tried to do drive leads.
Yeah.
But
That's for Meta's forms.
Yeah. And Meta, I could do the forms if I went straight to Meta, but not through here.
All right. Let's do, we'll keep it at traffic, and then you drop down where it says describe what you're advertising, or you can type below. So what have you got down there? This is all stuff that
This is the membership stuff.
Okay, that's fine. You can do a couple of things here. You can type, click in where it says home cleaning. It's like typing on your page there. Type in the lead magnet, a little bit of information about your lead magnet there.
Okay. You had asked if I had I have a lead magnet page for it, and I tried to have it pull from that.
Okay, well, let's do this. You can do it on here if you want to, but I think let's go back to the top two where it says brand context. All the way at the top.
And do what? I'm sorry, where?
Brand context.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And go to brand info. First one.
I'm sorry. Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Change that to the URL that's directly to your.
Oh, okay. To this URL, to the lead magnet?
Yes, to the lead magnet. Yep.
Okay.
Now, now click get data. Now you should. Okay, collect lead Faithful. Okay, you see, Faithful is a brand committed to empowering individuals with a focus on integrity. Is that the name of the lead magnet?
Faithful in every season is the lead magnet.
Okay.
And what's the end result of this lead magnet?
I just want them. Oh, you're not seeing it.
No, I just want to know what the end result is. So I download this lead magnet and I read it. I do whatever. How's it benefit?
I'm trying to get emails of people that are interested. It's the lead magnet is a devotional for Yeah. So I'm trying to get them to download it. It's a devotional with a lot of bonuses.
Okay.
And
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I want to just make a point as a teaching point, right? You're telling me what it is. I want to know what the result of it is. So the result is by reading my devotional every day, what's the result I should expect or that I'm going to get?
Grow closer to God, understand how you can have peace and trust God in difficult situations.
There you go. That should be your ads and your headlines, right? So you put that content in here for your product or service description. You want to describe the end result. And then how you do it, get my devotional.
Okay. So I put it.
So you could, I was taking you through the long way. You can actually do that right from advertising. So I was just trying to pull it in automatically for you because you were seeing the products there.
Yeah.
Go to products and services. So this is.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you have sustainable home products and organic gardening?
None of
kits and
those.
wellness? Okay, just hover over those, delete those. I talked to the dev team about that yesterday. That's a known bug, and it's the AI hallucinating.
I know that's what we specialize in, things of that nature.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, wait a minute, she just got the stuff that I was pulling in for Quentin. Hold on, well, how's this all working? You can do add manually. Click add manually right here. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
And
type
just
in
fill that out.
Type in your lead magnet.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, Quentin, can you send me the store URL that you say the products are not active on? Because I'm looking at the store that I think it is, and they're active.
Let's see. How can I get to that? 1 second.
Just copy something and paste it from your
URL.
site,
Just put
Bethany.
just put the store URL. Yeah.
There you go.
But see where you pasted faithful in every season?
Yes.
Like free download or free devotional or something like that.
There you go.
Okay. And this could be improved, but
Yeah, it's okay though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's getting us started. Do you have any images?
Yeah, and when you have time, see where it says improve this with AI. That
Yeah.
little AI thing. Try that out from time to time. You gotta
Okay.
use these tools.
and
Now hit save, or you put an image there. Yeah.
Yeah, I
well,
wouldn't. I think you already have your graphics created, right?
I did have the AI create some of the
you
graphics.
had them create some. Yeah.
So just save.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure my graphics are all that great, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Now hit create ad right there. Bottom right.
Right on the thing you just created, where it says "Faithful in every season, free devotional." Right below.
Ah.
Yep. Mhm. All right, so you got a huge audience. You're gonna have to fix that.
What do you kind of aim at for that?
That all depends on the objective. And maybe for you in the free devotional, and if you're trying to get customers around are you doing it U.S. only or around the globe or what?
US.
Yeah, and you're just trying to get faith-based Christians on your list?
How do you get that? When you have to go with, you're choosing. Whenever I put in any information, it always wants to do social.
Yeah.
Well, click and edit. Click and edit.
Okay.
Click that edit button right there, and then delete the social if you don't want the social. Or toys, right? I don't know that I would do toys. I don't know that I would do smart shopping.
Well, when you do browse, because can you type in here?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I had to select only from a list. I can do much better than if I can type.
Yeah, try typing something like type in churches or Bible or see, and then it goes back to now. Hold on. Go too fast. Go back to go back to Christian, and see it's going to say loading. See, now it gives you a drop down of interests and job functions and things like that. And then if you hover over them, I think it tells you the size of them. And sometimes if you don't know the size of them, you go ahead and click on that one or whatever, any one you want. And then hover over it back in the box above. Now go back and hover over it. And now it tells you the size of that audience.
Oh, okay.
And so the goal is to me, is to niche the audiences real tight. So churches, church groups, church leaders, church pastors.
I tried that. It was, the responses were interesting.
Oh yeah, no, everyone, here's another thing, dude, everyone should try to spend 15, 20 minutes a day just doing this.
Yeah.
See what's available. Because
Right.
literally there's so many different audiences available. And you go, oh, I didn't know I could advertise to moms that have teenage kids or grandmas that have grandchildren under the age of 5. You know, there's just all these different audiences going, well, that's a perfect audience for me. And a lot of times you can even ask ChatGPT, hey, act as a Facebook ad expert and tell me what a good audience would be for me to advertise this, this, and this, and this. And it'll kind of recommend some stuff and you come in here and look for it and find it.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I can play with that. This is supposed to be 50. United States.
Yeah, Quentin, I need the actual store URL, Quentin.
Oh wow, I don't even know.
Like here's the one that I'm looking at right now.
Okay.
Is this your store? I might be. I don't know if I'm in the right account or not.
Let's see, is there a share screen?
You don't need to share screen. Just tell me if that's your store.
I can't see your screen. Are you sharing your
See,
screen?
he put it in the chat.
Oh, you put it in the chat.
Oh,
Okay.
let me stop sharing. Sorry.
At orangecat.com. Proceed.
We're just trying to multitask here.
Indeed. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. But we have
those
about
products
5.
are active. Those. You have
sorry?
5 products. These
Yeah.
products are active.
Yeah, we have 3 that we're trying to activate. They're still stuck in the draft cart for some reason.
Oh, they're stuck in the draft. Okay, let me see. Remember we talked about this. I thought I told you you had to do them one at a time.
Yeah, we tried that as well.
The bulk
Yep.
actions weren't working.
No, it wasn't working. Same thing. I tried different devices as well. Same methods.
Okay, I don't know what's going on because I'll have to get on screen share with you. I just did it and it worked just fine. So I'm doing it for you right now.
Okay, so if you activate it from there, it'll activate it on our end. Like it'll.
It is.
move from the
Yep.
cart.
Yep.
Your mobile raised bed garden just showed up.
Okay.
I've got to run, but Bethany, have we helped you enough, or what you got?
Yes, I'm good. I
Okay.
can run for a while.
Okay, cool.
Thank you very much.
You're
All right,
welcome.
thanks, Kevin.
Yep.
Thank
I'll see you
you.
guys later.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
You staying around, Greg, or we ending the
Yeah. No,
call?
I'm here. No, I'm
Okay.
here. You leave it going. I'm gonna fix Quentin up and see if anyone else has any other questions. And do you mind if I share your store and kind of coach you guys on some stuff? Because I think it'd be beneficial for everybody to hear this.
Not at
Yeah,
all.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me share my screen. So I'm in the back office of your store. I'm going to the draft section. I'm just hitting the pencil button. I'm changing this to active. I'm scrolling down to the bottom and I hit save. Okay, now they're all active.
So,
Now if I go
so-
view on the store, they're all here now.
Okay.
Okay. You got a couple challenges. So first of all, like I would not even run traffic to this store.
Mhm.
Your logo is not readable and legible. And now that's kind of me. I have bad eyes, but I can't read whatever it says with my glass. I can't read that,
Okay.
even if I'm squinting. And for launch cart and for almost all e-commerce, rectangular logos are best. I'll show you why. So see Rescue Joe right here. See
Mhm.
how that gets easy, as big as bold. And now when
Right.
I'm on mobile, it looks great. Yours on mobile is going to take up 1/3 of the screen, and I got to scroll down to see more.
I see.
Number 2, you have shop. you got to have a menu bar. You got to make your site look like a legitimate e-commerce site. This does not look like a legitimate e-commerce site.
Right.
And you got to put your menu bar here, and you do that by just going down here to appearance. And well, the first thing is you got to go to your categories, and you have 2 categories set up, which is fine. I would probably maybe do some merch, or maybe do 2. If all you have is 2, that's fine. Then it's kind of hard to put a nav bar for 2, but you still go down here to appearance. I go to menus, and now I hit add new, and you give it the title. I'll just do test. You can come in and change it. And I go, okay, it's going to be from a category, and I'm going to pick the category digital ebooks, and I'm going to submit. And now when I come over here, I got tests. That should say digital ebooks, right? And then now if I click on that, if they're digital ebooks, that only digital ebooks are going to come up. So you add your nav bar, you can do that. And then the other thing I would do is I would go to your theme editor, I would hit customize, and I would go down here to these colors, and I would play with these colors and try to give your site a little bit more color, because again, you're trying to be green, and this gray black is not working for you. And then if there's even somebody in support, we can maybe help you get some if I go to home, if I go to code, there's CSS code that we can put right here.
Okay.
Again, we'll change your colors of your site. So like on this one, see, I changed it to black. I got orange and black. And then if I went to launch card, let's see what a launch card is. Let's see, Meyer merch. Launch card's blue, and I got blue up top, right? And I got the blue here. And so see how this just looks, and again, there's a guy named Rio that's on Fiverr that we use. And you pay him 20 or 30 bucks or something, and he helps create this CSS code and customizes the footer and the color schemes. But if somebody knows CSS, you can do it. But you really need to do that and see again how the logo looks way better, rectangular. And then you got your nav bar. And then again, going back to your pixel, if I go to your pixel, you don't have a pixel, so you can't run ads, right? And if when you're time to put your pixel in, you go to settings, you go to tracking, and then right here, if you have your Google Analytics, put your Google Analytics code there, put your Facebook pixel here, put your tag manager here, hit save, and our system automatically adds all the events, add to cart events, purchase events, page view events, and it's all done.
Okay.
So those are things that are critical, and I'll go in and extend your trial so you can kind of get some of this stuff done. Now, let's go look at a product. So you got your ebook, and you have one product, Faith of a Mustard Seed. This is not going to sell. Faith of a Mustard Seed, unlocking the. Now again, if they're coming, they know you, and you're saying, hey, yeah, here's the link, go get it here. But if you want this page to sell this, you need to write a really well-written. Again, I'll just show you what I do. Chat, GTP. It's like, okay, I have an ebook that is titled, right? And I need a great, persuasive description for my e-commerce store. And I'm misspelling everything. Then for me, remember what I've showed you guys. So now rather than ask ChatGPT this, I'm going to copy what I just typed. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to Prompt Cowboy. And Prompt Cowboy, I'm going to put that lazy prompt right here. And I'm going to hit go. And it's going to take my lazy prompt, and it's going to create it into an amazing prompt, right? Situation, you're a professional copywriter specializing in health and wellness, e-commerce with extensive experience creating compelling product descriptions. Your task, write a persuasive e-commerce objective, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to overpaste it right there. And I'm going to hit go. And now it's going to write me a product description for you that's going to help rock the whole everything, right? Right. So then I can just take this. And again, who knows if this is good, but I'm going to take that. I'm going to go back to your store, and I'm going to go to products. I'm going to go to, where's that ebook? Ebook. I'm going to hit edit. And I'm going to go to right here. and I'm going to paste that. Now, again, I got to delete the stuff that, that ChatGPT tells me. I might want to delete the lines. I might want to edit it. But see, now I've got something, and I can even go AI descriptive, but I could paste some stuff here and hit generate. And then we have an AI generator in here as well.
Okay, awesome. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So this is critical, everybody, because like you should not be running ads. And I'm going to go ahead and save this, and you can go in and change it just to show you what it looks like. So now I'm going to hit refresh. You think I've done this a few times, guys?
Oh yeah, it looks worth it.
Oh, wow.
Right. So Faith Must Seed, Unlocking Food for Freedom. Who this book's for? Big headline. What you'll get out of it, right? Right. So again, you're selling the benefits of getting this ebook, the transformation in plain terms, right? And then going back to the colors, when I go into the appearance, theme editor, customize colors, as I change these colors, showing the advanced options, product price, product titles, add to cart buttons, checkout buttons, complete purchase button. It's going to give a little bit of color, and I could change it. And then even through CSS, we can change it. So that's some stuff that everybody watching should really do with your, again, I always coach people, be more attractive, like make your website look real, look professional, and look like you're the real deal, right? The best you can. And with Fiverr and with Canva and with AI, you can make some great images, right?
Sure.
That are going to make this go. And again, even like your ebook cover, it doesn't. Let me go back to sharing real quick.
Well, that one's kind of out of date. It looks.
Yeah. It looks out of date, right?
Yeah.
So, and just for everyone, like ebook cover software or something like that, right? Okay. It's like there are tools out here that can create images of ebooks that look beautiful, right? And then with AI, like stuff like this, and you got to make it look really nice.
Yeah.
And so that's the number one thing that's going to help you generate sales. And then you're ready to start. And again, I could take my own advice, right? Like this site, I haven't touched in like 2020. It's like I never have time for my own stuff. But the point is, right? When you start spending money and you're getting people to click, right? That are your ideal avatar, and they're coming to your site and they're not buying. One of the main reasons, the number one reason, if we were to list them out, is trust. They don't trust that they're going to give you money and they're going to get what they're ordering. So you do that by doing trust seals. And let me show you one other thing, actually.
Got it. Yeah.
Is you guys finding this beneficial?
Yeah.
So we have a very unique feature with Launch Cart, and we have a checkout page editor. And you notice I have this little seal, the safe and secure seal, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. I got a countdown timer up here. I got, hey, got questions? Call us right here on the bottom. You can do that in Launch Cart when you go to settings, or wait, you go to checkout page editor. Okay. We're the only e-commerce platform that has a checkout page editor. Because if I go to your site and I add this to cart, and I go to your cart, see how boring that looks? You're going to want your logo here. You're going to want some trust seals here. Got any questions? Give us a call. Whatever you can put here to increase conversions, it's going to build trust.
Yeah.
And this goes for anything and everything you guys are doing. Like, it doesn't matter if it's WordPress, Go High Level, Launch Cart, doesn't matter. Like, you really want to make sure you look professional so you can overcome that trust factor.
Right.
True. Okay.
Good.
Okay. Any other questions?
Will our account be updated?
Oh yeah, I'll go extend your trial. I gotta get somebody that knows how to do that.
Okay.
All right.
And is it under the account with that same email?
Yes, Enviroculture Farm.
Okay. I'm not sure how to do it, but I'm going to try to do it while we're talking, or if anyone else has any other questions.
Okay.
Anybody else got any other questions and want to jump in? I get with that silence. Let's go eat lunch.
Oh, that's true.
All right, I'll go push another 2 weeks out on your lunch ads account. And then if you guys need anything, just hit up support. And really go to loom.com.
Loom.
LOOM.com.
Yeah.
And loom.com is a free screen recorder program. And when you can record the screen and go, I'm clicking here, I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and you're talking and you're narrating what you're doing, and I don't understand what's happening. It's so much easier for us to troubleshoot it. And you're not going back and forth. And because we have so few customer support tickets, I only have one person doing support right now at Vaughn. I used to have like 5. But we get very, very few support tickets. So unfortunately, sometimes, you have to wait 12 hours, and I hate that. Like, I'm with you. It's like, I want to get it fixed. I want to go and run ads. I want the big sales. So.
Yeah, I appreciate the feedback on that.
Yeah, man. Okay. Have a good day, everybody. Do what I do. Wake up every day with an attitude of gratitude. Tell somebody you love them. Talk to you guys later.
Thank you.
Thank you.